Hello there, let's talk to you about this mini PC from ACEMAGIC. This is an Intel-based mini PC, as you can see here, and comes inside of this box. I already unboxed it here, and I have connected to my monitors, and I'm gonna show you all the details, okay? So it's pretty nice to have a PC this as a gift, for example, because this box is beautiful. If I remove this sleeve here, you see that I can open the box, and here inside comes this mini PC information, and down here comes everything, okay? Of course I already unboxed, so I have it here. So let me just put this box aside and show it to you. That's pretty nice. So here's the device. Let me just bring here to the center so you can see better. Basically here is the top of the mini PC. There is a power button, and here USB ports. You see by the color. It's a USB 3.0, and here you have regular USBs, which I have a dongle connected. I have a Logitech dongle here, so I can connect a keyboard like this one. So I have a wireless keyboard connected to it, and I also have here a mouse. So basically it's working already here with the monitors. And talking about monitors, it's possible to connect two of them. So if you take a look here, I have two HDMI cables. Let me just remove so you can see better what I mean here. Here we go, HDMI connection. So the first monitor here, the second one I just connected here. Let me just connect it back so you see that's working. Here we go. And here is just the base, so you can have the device here and put it into a base like this. Okay, so it's a magnetic base. You can use like this. Back here, you see there's the connection for power. So it comes with a power supply. And here, two LAN ports. So you can connect to your network and use the network in different ways. Some cases you need two LAN networks. I work with technical stuff, for example, security cameras. And it's useful to have two LAN networks like this. And also can connect this to audio. And there is a lock here. So if you want to protect your device, you can lock it somewhere, right? Pretty nice. So here you have also a way to open the box easily. It's magnetic here, so you just need to pull it out and you're good to go. And here, let me just remove the base as well. It's also magnetic. Here you can see the memory. So 16 gigabytes. And you can see the SSD card here. NVMe SSD and 2280 512 gigabytes. Okay, and the memory is also a good one because it's a DDR4, 16 gigabytes, and B2666 megahertz, right? You have an extra space here, an extra slot for an extra SSD card. And this device is very, very small. As you can see here, comparing to my hand, I can hold the device and still see my fingers, right? So a pretty good one. Let me just put this back. So you have the correct position here. You have a beautiful glass, a semi-transparent glass here. Let me just show you again. You see? Semi-transparent. So you can see your memory there. It's beautiful. And here in front of the device, you see this LCD display. So you can see the CPU temperature, memory level, fan speed, CPU load, date and time. And you can also change this. It's a customizable LCD display. You can do this via software, your computer. Or you also have here this RGB LED. You can also control it, changes color like this. Pretty nice, okay? So let's take a look here at the device in the computer. As you can see, I have already two monitors already connected directly to the device because it has two HDMI ports. And I'm using different resolutions here, okay? The first one, for example, let me just right click here and show you display settings. I have monitor number 1 and 2. Let me just click here, identify, so you can see which is which. And here, lower resolution than this one. I'm using that way because the second monitor here is connected to an HDMI splitter, so I have to lower down the resolution. But if I connect directly to the monitor, I can use both with the same resolution. Let me just show you here the resolution. Here we go. For the second monitor, it's 1920 by 1200. It's pretty high. You can use also 920 by 1080 according to your monitor there, okay? For the second monitor, I'm using a resolution of 1280 by 720. That's the HDMI splitter limitation, okay? And here, let me just show more details about this one. Coming here, and let me show you the properties. You can see more of the device, okay? So here we go. It comes with an Intel processor, N95, okay? 1.70 gigahertz, 16 gig of RAM, as you can see here, and also comes with Windows 11 Pro. So it's pretty easy the first time that you plug the device. You just start following a wizard and you're good to go. You just enter your information there and set up your keyboard and you're ready to go, okay? It works with standard keyboards. I'm just connected dangle here for the first connection and a mouse, and works pretty fine. And then here, let me just show the device manager with more information about the device. So here we go, Bluetooth. You have Bluetooth, and also here, let me just show the X64 basic PC. Connect here with a display adapter, and it's an Intel ultra high definition. Here you have the monitor, the generic monitor splitter, and also this monitor here. It's a ASUS monitor. Network adapter, you have two of them, Realtek adapters. And also you can use Wi-Fi as well. I'm using cable here, but you can also use Wi-Fi, okay? So here, let me just show more about the processor. It's an Intel N95. And you have also sound. You can connect directly here to the device. You can connect, there's no internal speaker, so you need to connect an external device here, for example, and start using it, right? And you're good to go, okay? All the details, all the information here of the device. Talking about files, let me just show you here. I have this high-speed solid-state hard drive, for example. Okay, so with this one, I can test the speed of the device. Let me just use this one then. So here I can connect. There's no USB-C port, so I can use regular USB. I have this option with this device. And I just connect it here. Let me just see the correct position. Here we go. And here I have a file with 1 gigabyte, so I will just copy so you can see if it's fast enough. Copy from here and come here to my desktop and paste. Okay, and you see 1 gigabyte is pretty fast to copy, right? Pretty fast. It works pretty well that way. Let me also show you here something related to speed of internet. Let me just use my monitor here and type speed test here. And I can access this web page and test. Okay, I'm connecting via cable here, via to my router. So of course that's going to depend on your router speed. Yeah, here for example I have 400 something. That's the speed that I have right now on my internet router. You can go higher than that, of course. So I'm just showing this because you see that I have a gigabit port on the LAN interface. So I go higher than 100 megabits per second. I can come here to almost 500 because that's the speed that I have here on my router, but you can go to up 1 gigabyte, right? 1 gigabits per second, sorry. So here you go, that's the speed. And if you wanna play something, let's say for example here, and you can hear audio, you can just select the audio here. For example, I can select from my monitor because I have a speaker in this monitor. I can play here. Let me just play something here. As you can see, it's a regular Windows, right? Windows interface that I can select here via HDMI my audio because right now I don't have connection here with an extra speaker, so I can use my monitor as the speaker. Either this one or that one is up to me. So with two monitors is very good because I can use software like this one. For example, I was testing here DaVinci Resolve that I use a lot for video editing, and it is good enough. Let me just show you guys that I can use, for example, DaVinci Resolve with two screens. If I come here to the workspace, I can use the video clean feed and use this monitor as a second monitor. So here I just see the image, and here I can start editing my video. And if I move here, you see, works pretty fine, okay? I have two cameras. Let me just, for example, here I'm editing, then I change to the second camera. You see there that I have more than one that I can select. I'm just come here to multicam, so I can select the second camera there. Here, for example, change to camera 2, then I move, change to camera 1 again, and it works pretty fine, okay? For basic video editing, it's pretty good. I work always with two monitors, and that one allows me to connect directly with two monitors. I don't need to have an extra device here just to use it, right? So pretty good. And also here I have the software that I can control everything. Let's say, for example, I want to control the RGB light in front of the device here. I can just use the software, then I can use the auto mode, and it starts changing the colors here. So if you turn off the lights, you can see that better, depending what you like to do. You can have this RGB working with the rainbow colors, breathing, when you're playing music, for example, color cycle. You can also control brightness, and it's up to you to control the device here the way you want. And also comes with the other software that you can change here, the LCD. So let's say, for example, I want to change to a different one, like this. I just select here, I hit OK, and it changes here to a new one, okay? And here we go. And also, if you want to use different one like this, or want to customize it, you can come here and customize it. See, I can remove CPU temp or CPU load, whatever I want to do here, and customize the way I want, or put everything here, change the background to a different one. I can select a picture or a different picture if I have on my computer, because I just can click here and select a new one. And let's say I want to come back to this one because I like, for example, and I want to change the position. So when I apply, I can see here in a different way. Let's say, for example, because I'm changing to the horizontal. If I have the device like this, then I can just change it there, okay? I prefer to use in this vertical position. So let me just come back here to vertical, apply again, and then it's going to change here, and I'm good to go, okay? If your computer sleeps, for example, you're not gonna see the information here. You're gonna see just date and time. When the computer comes back, this comes back and displays everything here, which is pretty nice, pretty easy to see, okay? Overall, it's a good device. I'm using here for video editing, and it works pretty fine. I'm not using for games because I'm not a gamer, and this is not designed to be a gamer PC. It's just a mini PC you can use with software editing. You can go to the internet, do all your stuff with two monitors, have some fun with the RGB as well. And I also use here the two LAN ports for testing with security cameras, because I can connect recorders and can connect cameras to the second port, having a second network, which is pretty good. So let me just show you again here, this feature here with the second LAN port. It's pretty good. I like it a lot, okay? I'm not using it right now because I'm not using testing cameras or anything, but I can just connect this to switch and connect to my devices to test it, right? So pretty good, and I like this feature as well, okay? So that's the review of this device. I hope you like it. I recommend it, and you can get yours from Amazon.